you and Eminem had a little bit of like mild in the scheme of things, but some words back and forth earlier this year. How does that affect the fact that you're going to be sharing a stage in the spring?
Shit, we love each other. Like, if you got siblings, you know that you have misunderstandings and disagreements. That shit happens, you know what I'm saying? But the beauty of it all is that, you know, if I'm wrong, I know how to call Marshall and say, man, I apologize. I was wrong, bro. Do you forgive me? No problem. Let's roll on. And that's what it is.
Is that what actually happened? Did you apologize?
I feel like it was necessary, you know what I'm saying, for me to not, you know, let it drag on, but to put some resolution to it, because I was the reason why it became what it was, and I felt like I could be the reason to stop it. And
wow.
For the sake of the family and the sake of my love for him and Dre and what we built, that was the only thing to do.
When did you do that? When did you call him?
Probably maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. And,
wow.
You know, he was reaching out to me and, you know, reached back and we made it happen. I mean, you got to understand, we really love each other. So we don't want the public to put a spin on something that's not even that serious, where we can actually grab a hold of it and make it what it's supposed to be and probably dance around and make the shit look like something so you guys would think we really mad at each other. Then we do some music together. Then you be like, fuck it, I can't believe it. But that ain't what we in it for. We really love each other. So it's not a gimmick with us. And we truly, you know, respect each other. So we wanted to get an understanding behind closed doors. And as you can see, we have full understanding.
Are you working on that?
Could be, maybe. But I could tell you this, there's a Snoop Dogg and Eminem song on the Mount Westmore album.
What's it called?
From Detroit to the LBC.
And that's obviously, for people, to be clear to people, this is a separate album.
That's Mount Westmore. That's the first single is Big Subwoofer off of the Algorithm album, which is setting up our album, which is coming out January. And the Eminem Snoop single is featured on there. And that motherfucker slapped. That shit is, whew. It was very challenging for me. I'll say that, to say the least. Eminem really fucking shot at me. He shot his shot. And as a rapper, that's what you want. You want, when you get a feature, to have to fucking work your ass off. You want somebody to come to the playing field, putting up points and never leaving practice, to where you got to rethink your shit and say, well, damn, this is what he thinks of me. That's why he's going so hard, because he knows that I'm going to match him on this same level. And that's what it is when you're making records with people that you love and family. It's competitive, but it's, you know, it's competitive for the right reasons, to bring the best out of each other.